to Athletics LLC with Lamar, Lucious, Big League Chew, and my man Clyde. You're about to be schooled in all things track and field. This is experience.
Yes, sir.
We are talking past, present, future. Y'all listen up. Let's go.
Hey, it's Athletics LLC time, and it is now NCAA Championship Week.
Yeah.
So here we go. I know you all look forward to this show, except for me.
I mean, let's be honest. At this point in time, they all look forward to your picks.
That's right.
Oh my
Let's just call
God.
it what it is.
Choose. The only way to shut them up is to slap them around a little bit. So
Right? So
slap
that's
them around a
why
little bit this time. Yeah.
I've been on the internet for the last hour.
Well, you already cutting up.
See, so you shouldn't say that.
So you already
because now,
cut-
if you do bad, they're gonna be like, "Nah,
Yes.
you should have been off right now."
She studied. She
Damn
studied.
it. All right. Well, Clyde, how are you today, sir?
I'm ready. Let's get to the picks.
I just gotta say hi first.
I'm ready. Hello.
Governor, how are you?
Well, seeing that we're in the city, the state where I pray that it's raining, that it's cold, that it's wet, the only place on earth. Otherwise, I won't be able to see. I won't be able to smell.
That's very
I
true.
won't- okay. We're off to a good day. Today was cloudy. It was decent. Sneezed a couple times. You know, made it out of the track without complete hysteria. I'm good. I'm breathe. I can breathe. We're all right. We're off to a good start.
Going to be
Did
a
you not
beautiful
prep
week.
your did you not take your antihistamines already?
That does not matter. Okay.
Does.
Understand. I've been coming here since 1991, and I don't know what it is. I have not figured out what the antidote is for whatever it is that I have here. I just deal with it.
All right. Well, Sir Lucious, I know you were taken care of, and you have been taking your antihistamines. So
Definitely have, and it is a must, or we explode. So yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm well. Like I had a bit of a headache earlier because I took my antihistamine a little bit later than I should. I'm doing better now, so it's time to roll. I'm ready to be the commissioner tonight and get these picks going. That's what I'm ready for.
Right. All right. We'll give a Lamar.
Let the shenanigans begin.
Oh my gosh. Lamar, thumbs up or thumbs down. We got to cut you off. Everybody's ready to go.
Damn.
There you go.
Dang. Don't even get nothing. I didn't even get a name.
No, nothing.
The world traveler.
Whatever, dude. Next. Let's go. Don't try to butter me up now. Let's go.
All right. All right, Sir Lucious, the reins are yours, sir.
Okay, so as always, we're going to do our NCAA picks tonight, and we have 5 events for the men, 5 events for the women, and we have some bonus questions this year that I think that our fan base will find interesting. And we even have something that it's right up Clyde's alley. We're going to end up with a very, very, very petty situation. Why the hands are going up, we don't know, because everybody in America knows you're the pettiest person on the screen. So we can stop that right now.
Terrible.
Right now, we can stop that. Okay. So we're going to pick the 5 events. You have to pick one, the first, second, and third place finisher. Big League, as always, is going to keep the notes, and then we'll tabulate the scores, and we'll just see how awful you guys are, as always, a week from now. Yeah.
You say.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to do as we're supposed to do. We're going to go ladies first. So we're going to start with the women's 3K steeplechase. Big League, what you got?
Okay, hold on. I got to pull up the right page. I was on the wrong page already. Damn it.
You've been studying. You're supposed to.
No,
ready.
I know, but I used my notepad for my notes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, for the 3K steeple, I've got
Mhm.
Courtney Wayment finishing first, Olivia Markazich,
Markazich, yes.
and then Kaylee delay. So basically reversing the order to an extent.
Okay. All right. Clyde, what you got?
This might end up being disturbing, actually. But I definitely have Courtney Wayment for the win. Definitely. Yeah, I have Notre Dame, Olivia for 2. And man, it can't be. I can't match Chu. Matching Chu is always a bad sign. So
No, it actually brought you points last in the indoors. It brought you points in the indoors.
well, that's true. But the steeple is not a thing that I specialize in knowledge of. So I'm gonna roll with Elise Thorner from New Mexico for 3rd.
Okay.
Keep it in the conference.
Yeah.
Keep it in the conference.
Okay. A little bit of homer pick there. We like that. Okay. Governor, what you got for us?
Same 3 for me. Wayment 1, Delay 2, Markovic 3. So it's Courtney, Kaylee, and then Olivia.
Okay. World Traveler.
Well, I think we all have the same first pick. I'm going to pick Miss Wayment. And actually, I have the same second pick, Miss Markovic. That's correct. For 3, I'm going to go a little off the map, a little wild cardish. I am going to bet on Miss Logan Jolly from Arkansas.
Okay.
Interesting.
I almost did that. I'm with you. I understand.
Leave it to you to stir the pot a little bit. Good job. Good job.
So
now,
like this.
So now we're going to transition over to the men's 5K.
Ooh.
It's 5K.
And
All
World
the
Traveler.
pieces out the way.
World Traveler, you're up.
World Traveler has to pull things up on the list here. Men's start lists. Increase screen size for age 52 eyes.
And so let the record show that this becomes difficult because Mr. Nerve from NAU is not in it. So
No.
now it kind of stirred the pot a little bit.
So it was very petty. Very petty.
Yeah, so let me give credit to my one of my volunteer assistants and former managers, Alex Klein, for helping me pick the events to make this as difficult as possible for you guys. So.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, I'm going to, when in doubt, bet on altitude. So we're going to take Nico Young for the win. Stanford's a good distance school. We'll go Cole Sprout for 2.
Okay.
It's been an interesting year for Washington. I'm not really feeling that. You know what? The Oregon Cats at home. We're gonna go with him rushing up the field. Mr. Aaron Beemanfield for 3rd.
Okay.
Went with Oregon.
Governor, what you got?
The Duck for 3rd. He's probably gonna win it.
I've got Olin Hacker winning. I have Mr. Beatles coming 2nd and Brian Fay 3rd.
He said that with so much confidence. I feel like he has insight.
I mean, right.
I kind of thought the same thing. Like we just rattled that off. Like, I don't know what y'all are thinking, but I'm crushing this event, right? Like, I'm talking to coaches. I got
very matter of fact there.
this week.
Hey,
yeah.
I've got my card deck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
Yeah, I see you.
I mean, evidently this is the event he plans on winning the whole championship. He's mastered the 5K. He's
like, they ain't thinking about this.
And watch me go down in a cloud of just smoke, right? Just watch it, the ship just sink after this. Just watch.
All right, Clyde, what you got?
I mean, I don't have the governor's confidence, and Lamar went with an interesting point about altitude, which I think I might lean into here. But I'm just a fan of the program. I'm going with Casey Klinger of BYU for the win. I'm gonna go Nico Young, Arizona, Northern Arizona, for 2. And then, I gotta go West Coast. I'm going Sprout for 3rd. I'm going Sprout for 3rd.
See?
All right.
Okay, we have to slow down, not slow down. Give me 2 seconds because my electronic notebook just died.
Oh no, you gotta go off the dome.
Wait, that means I don't know my picks. I just realized that.
So wait, for the audience, I want y'all to realize this. Chu studied.
Yes, she did.
She made notes on an electronic pad, and in true
Absolutely.
nerd fashion, without the pad, she can't remember nothing she studied.
Oh, wait. But wait, there's more. My charger actually has a port for it. Wait, damn it.
You know what is so tremendous is that people are now truly understanding that Chew is the glue that holds this all together, but the glue is not really that strong.
It's Elmer's gold glue.
It's
a
absolutely-
glue stick.
It's Elmer's school.
If you go like this, you can just roll it up, flick it.
You can
And
just
everything falls apart.
take it out bit by bit.
Okay, well, I know my picks. It was Young. Hold on, let me pull this up and I can tell you.
Surely you don't expect us to remember our picks.
No, I have everyone else's already.
You're doing those by hand.
Yeah. This was, what race was this?
Oh, damn it.
Men's 5K.
You
5K.
picked Nico Young to win too? Damn it.
I sure did. Nico Young. Ooh. I think I did it in reverse order, Klinger and then Faye.
Okay.
Okay, you good?
Yeah.
I mean,
You sure?
I just want to say for the record that the way Kareem picked Hacker, like legit has me shook.
No, the whole thing has me shook because he didn't say
It's
none
like-
of the names that any of us
Not
said.
at all. No. And he said them. He's like, I got blank, blank, and blank. I'm like, well, was he been watching the 5K tape?
Right.
What's going on?
He definitely knows something y'all don't know.
Yeah, how to give
That's
his
funny.
picks with aggression. That's about what he knows.
Yes. Okay,
Just
so
being
now
assertive.
we're going to an event that I think is definitely a toss-up and way up for grabs.
Wait, hold on 1 second. I have to amend my out loudness because I wrote down something different. I wrote down Young, Faye, Klinger. So I just had it mixed up. So
Okay.
don't sue me. I'm going by my notebook's now
Okay.
functioning. Okay, moving on. Sorry.
Okay. So an event that I think that we all believe is wide open to just about anybody, the men's 400 hurdles.
Whew.
Wait, so shut up.
He snaked
I was
it.
confused.
Okay.
I thought we were going back to a women's event. That's why. That's what.
Oh, see this. So this is how this works.
Is it
I'm the
snaking?
commissioner. I'm the commissioner. I'm in charge. I go anywhere I want to go.
He snaked.
So we're going to the 400 hurdles.
We're snaking.
Chew.
I got it.
Chew. You're up. I don't know what this dude's problem is, but you're up.
Why I gotta have a problem?
I don't know because you're trying to do my job for me, I guess. So, Chew.
I was just
Who are
asking
your
some
top three?
questions.
I am talking to Big League, if you don't mind. sir.
We know who you're mumbling
Big-
to.
Big League. Who are your 3 picks in the men's 400 hurdles?
I have Mr. Medivere from Tech, Squirrel, and then James Smith from A&M.
Huh. Okay.
Clyde.
All
What you
right.
got, brother? And she said that kind of confidently too, didn't she? Like,
I mean, she did.
went for it.
She did.
I've been able to watch the race. See, this is the difference though. I've been able to watch these races live versus looking at results. Makes a difference.
Who top 3 again? Say it again.
Medivere, if I'm saying that correctly, Squirrel, and then James Smith.
Squirrel.
Burrell.
Squirrel Burrell.
Oh, Burrell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Squirrel Burrow.
Which I have to, I like the Squirrel Burrell pick.
Wow.
What nobody thinking about him last year, he just figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he could do that. He could do that again. Don't get it
So
twisted. His
who
PR is
are your
47.
three? Exactly. So on a bad day, you can run 48, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So who you got, Clyde?
No, so I'm saying for that reason, I'll be pissed off with myself if he wins it and I didn't say it. So I'm gonna go with the defending champ. I'm gonna go with Squirrel Burrell. He got here. Doesn't matter how ugly it was, he got here. So I'm gonna go with Squirrel to figure it out. Lee, after that, it's
For grabs.
the whole thing's a mess. I'm kind of having a if not now when moment for Mr. Isaiah Livingston. So I'm gonna put him third and go with Jordan Bacot of Houston, another senior, for second. So LSU, Houston, Oklahoma.
Jordan Baco. It's Baco.
Oh,
It's Bucko.
Baco.
Stephen Bucko.
Okay. Governor.
I can't go against Mr. Zico. I think he's I think he's in a situation where he probably doesn't know any better, and he's that young and he's that brash. I think he goes ahead and wins.
Baylor freshman.
And he's a freshman. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes. I have Mr. Livingston getting second, and I have Mr. M. Polk going third from A&M.
Mpoke.
M. Polk.
Who did you pick to win?
Ezekiel.
He took the Baylor freshman for the
Baylor
win.
freshman.
Yeah.
He has looked good.
World Traveler. What we got?
World Traveler is I'm a huge Squirrel Burrell fan, and I too, like Chuck, I will die on this hill. So I'm picking Squirrel to win. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pick Mr. Malik Mativier for second.
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't going to do it.
And just because a man named Quivell has to get it done, I'm gonna pick Mr. Quivell Jordan Bucko.
Hey. We good, Big League?
I'm good.
So now we're going to transition to the event. I think what might be the most interesting event in the meet. If any of y'all get this one exactly right, you better go to Vegas.
Yep. I know
Women's
exactly,
100.
I know exactly where you're going with it.
Women's 100 meters. Let the shenanigans event begin with the World Traveler.
Well, I've been fighting myself over this one for a while, because I'm fighting between who I think the best people are, how important it is that Kemba Nelson is at home, all of that. So I'm gonna open my mouth and see what happens. We're gonna go with Favor O'Feely. This is so hard. I'm gonna go with Favor O'Feely, Kemba Nelson, and Melissa Jefferson.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Whew. Governor. Follow that.
So I'm a man that looks at trends. Okay. if you go back to see what Miss Alfred has done in the last month, we have seen 1098, 1081, 1080, 11 flat, 1080. I cannot pick against that. I'm sorry. Now there is history. This young lady showing up when it really counts. We have seen, we've seen all manners of stuff, injuries. We've seen, disappointments. This is a year she fixed that. I believe that she is better in the 100 than anyone in the country right now. And I believe that she will be prepared and she will go out and win. I am not betting against Kemba Nelson at home. I pick her to finish second. And I've picked Miss Ophelia to get third. And all of them are under 11 if the weather is okay.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Well, okay. Clyde, what do you have, bud?
I really don't enjoy this one.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's any way that any of us have the same three.
So I don't know if I would call it trends, but I'm trying to take emotion out of it. I'm trying to take out my rooting interest and really look at this. And I'm looking at this right now, and I think I do believe that the people that I all consider to be in this mix, a lot of them are doubling. And a lot of them all, in my opinion, should also make the 200-meter final. The two people that aren't doubling are Miss, now I'm losing my train of thought, Miss Alfred, Texas, and Miss Barnes from USC are actually not doubling. So I think that's interesting. I think that might factor into this. So, but I've been on the Melissa Jefferson train forever. The other thing that I will say, and probably end up sounding like an idiot, but if you look at the seasons of all of these ladies, we all know that you can advance through this process with Wendy Marks. You can get into this process with Wendy Marks. The best win legal 100 run this year is Melissa Jefferson. And that wasn't on a very amazing track. I'm taking Melissa Jefferson for the win. I'm taking Julian Alfred for silver. And I think Jet will just figure this out. I'm betting on Jet.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Bronze.
Wow.
Not doubling. And Carmelita Jeter. I'm taking that for third.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
The women's 100 is out of it. The
Yeah.
women's 100 is all over the place. This is a big one.
Yeah. Which is one of the reasons why we chose to pick that, because I don't think it's like the crystal ball doesn't work on this one, does it? At all. All right, Bigley, what you got?
So I have Miss Alfred winning, Miss Nelson taking the silver, and then I do have Rosemary doing her job. So Miss Rosemary Chukwuma doing it. Just watching her race in the last month or so.
Whew. Yeah, not picking her and not picking Nelson is really tough for me. I'm sorry, it just
Nelson at home. Let's just not.
Yeah.
right. Hey,
Nelson
right.
at home.
Hey, I understand.
So the big one here for me is that no one even talked about Abby Steiner.
Correct.
Oh, no.
Not a mention of Miss Steiner.
You know what? She will get mentioned in a later portion of the show. Buddy.
Wow. See, you're doing too much right now. You're doing too much.
No, that's called foreshadowing.
Sir,
Yeah,
listen,
no, you do.
if I went straight win legal marks, Abby's number 2. But The double.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not talking about Thursday. We're talking about Saturday, right?
Yeah.
There's-
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
that's what we're talking about here.
Not a game.
So I think
we
that
talk about
where
practice.
that's also where coaching comes in, mindset comes in. You know, you get a 48-hour buffer, right?
Mhm.
So, you know, we should be able to do that, but I shall not digress. Big League Chew,
Yes.
the women's pole vault.
No, wait. Did Lamar make his picks, or am I just blanking on that?
You're blanking. I went first.
You blanking?
Oh.
You went first.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. So pole vault.
So now you want to do my job. Now, okay.
No, I wasn't doing his job. I just didn't remember hearing what he said.
You were salivating, trying to wait to get to your pick.
I
That's
said
Yeah.
Ophelia, Kemba Nelson, Miss Jefferson. That was my
Got
picks.
it. Okay.
All right.
I've got
Big League pole vault.
Miss Gunnarsson winning. I have Rachel Baxter doing what she usually does and vaulting high with confidence. And then for poops and giggles, I threw Aaliyah Welter in there from Louisville.
All right.
Okay. Clyde, what you got?
I mean, I don't know nothing about the pole vault. I don't even pretend like I know nothing about the pole vault, but I feel like Gunnarsson's name is always in the pole vault. So I'm
Mhm.
going to take Gunnarsson for the win. I like small schools pissing people off, so I'm going to go with Miss Horn for second from High Point University. And I mean, let's see. Do I stay with my small schools? No. Jesus, this is ridiculous. I'm going High Point. Second and third. Horn and Horn.
Oh,
I'm going Gunnarsson, Horn, and Horn.
we're doing all kinds of drugs. So we're doing.
Oh gosh.
Is that your final answer, sir?
No, it's really not. I'm just screwing around.
I was like, wow, I'm having a hard time writing this down.
I didn't think we were going down that road.
No, I'm just I wanted to see how long y'all can hold your faces. Hold on.
I was trying to yeah.
Hold
I
on.
knew you were not going horn and horn. So.
No. In all seriousness, hold on. Let's backtrack for a second. No, I'm serious. I'm going Gunnarsson, Baxter for second, and I like the freshman from Rutgers, Timberg for third.
Interesting.
The governor.
All right, so there's some history happening here. So Ms. Gunnarsson is a senior with all the experience in the world, but yet Fasold beat her at the SEC outdoor meet. You know, now we all know the pole vault is an event that can swing from one. I mean, if you are sitting there as a head coach and hoping that the pole vault decides your championship, good luck. I've been there, sat there and watched multiple times. But I'm gonna go ahead with Gunnarsson winning, Fasold second, Baxter third.
Got it.
All righty. World Traveler. This ought to be good, folks.
Gunnarsson, Fasold, Sophia Franklin from Michigan State. And yes, I said that with my chest.
Wow. Okay.
He always says the foot of it with his chest, doesn't
Yes.
Listen, I'm a field and track coach. That's clear.
Mhm.
he? It always has been. Right. So since we're saying things with our chests, World Traveler, how about you delve into another event that I don't think, I mean, there's some trends going on here, and I know the governor will address that. But talk to me about the men's long jump, sir.
Woo. Woo.
Yeah.
It's hot garbage.
No one filled in the Javon Harrison vacuum.
Can I pick Javon Harrison's ghost?
Actually, he's not having an awesome season either.
He's injured.
Yes.
Which is wait, hold on. Let me show you my shock face. He took 749,000 jumps last year. Of course he's hurt. Oh,
in multiple mediums. Let's just
right. Like people understand the long jump takeoff and the high jump takeoff are not friends. They don't live in the same neighborhood. And to do them both at an elite level is a tremendous amount on one's body. I wish Javon Harrison the best because I really, really, really want to see him be the best. And I said this last year, like my issue has always been, he is so good. He is so talented at both. I'm just not sure he's ever going to reach the pinnacle of his abilities in either. It's just hard. I want to start by saying this, okay? This I think is relevant. I know all of these marks were from what they did at the regional.
Yes.
But Governor, when is the last time on the entry list there was not a leading number of an 8? There's not a qualifier who jumped 8 meters at the regional.
No.
That is bizarre.
Yes. Absolutely. I have no words. I have nothing to say.
I mean, like the God's honest truth about that is like, I have no words. So what do they say? History is the best predictor of the future. So the Tennessee dudes have jumped well this year. So I got to pick one of them. Freshmen are being dumb at the national meet is absolutely awesome because you don't really know everybody. So, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to pick Wayne Pinnock. I'm going to pick Wayne Pinnock to win.
That's not losing your mind, Chris.
Yeah.
Lamar. That's definitely not losing your mind.
No, but he's still a freshman, and all freshmen do best.
He's not really a freshman either.
He is like
he's a redshirt, yes.
He's what is it, 20?
He's a redshirt freshman.
22.
He's a COVID freshman.
I mean, literally, I might close my eyes on these next two picks.
He's a 21-year-old.
Yeah, so I said I think he's 20 or 21, right?
21.
Okay.
I was joking.
So I'm taking. I feel this much confident about Mr. Pinnock on the championship. Geez, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna pick. Where's my man from Florida State? Hold on.
Mr. Grimes?
Is it 18?
Isaac Grimes.
I'm gonna pick Isaac Grimes to figure it out, sort of, for a second. And let's just be clear. Ray Charles could pick these as well as I could pick these because this is nobody has a confidence in these picks.
I can guarantee you it took Ray Charles less time to write a song than did you make this pick.
I mean, that may be the truth.
Jeez.
You know what? I like Crumpin, so we're gonna pick Cameron Crump for third.
Wow.
Okay.
That's how we got there.
That's how we got there.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Will you crump for the camera?
He does have the leading entry mark.
I mean, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, was it Indiana?
Governor,
Whatever that's
can you
worth.
please make some sense of this nonsense?
Oh, man.
797 at IU is what, like 830?
Into a headwind and wind. Yep.
So, I mean, lightning striking twice. I mean, the odds of that happening are very, very slim, especially in this event. But I cannot pick against Wayne Pinnock to win. The kid is freaky good. Once he gets over his injury issues, which have plagued him ever since he left college, he should be an 820, 830, 840 jumper consistently. He's that good.
You mean left high school? Or do you know something that we don't?
Since high school. Like,
I'm like,
You said since he left college.
since he
I
left
was
high
like, wait a
school,
minute.
sorry.
That sounded like some island shenanigans.
Well, the
Yes.
school, well, they do
Like-
call high schools college. Yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
anyway, now, if Pinnock wins, Mr. McLeod is going to have something to say. And that is, those two are, I mean,
Yeah.
intrinsically linked, you know, a freshman and a junior. You know, Pinnock has spent a year already in the trenches, you know, and is now ascended. So if Pinnock wins, Kerry McLeod will be third, and I'm gonna pick
You're not crumping.
no. I'm gonna pick Mr. Grimes for second. So I've
Oh,
got Tennessee, Florida State, Tennessee.
See, so we got the first two picks the same.
Yes.
Okay, Clyde, what you got, brother?
This has nothing to do, my picks here have absolutely nothing to do with the long jump, which we all agree this year is a mess. I'm making these picks purely based on the political dynamic of the coaching carousel.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Here we go.
This is tremendous. I'm loving this.
Wayne Pinnock at Tennessee and Kerry McLeod, in case you haven't been paying attention, will have a new head coach next year. Dwayne Ross from North Carolina A&T. Dwayne Ross at North Carolina A&T, on paper, has the #1 long jumper in the nation right now in Brandon Hicklin. Now that jump was done at North Carolina A&T, win legal, according to the data. I don't know who's upset. I don't know who's ready to go. I do know
gosh.
is in the mix for the team title, and Brandon Hicklin is a huge part of that point scoring dynamic. So I'm going Tennessee, A&T,
Wow. Okay.
because nothing else would be more entertaining.
In the coaching
So,
carousel.
so
long jump.
which Tennessee?
Oh, I'm sorry. Pinnock for the win, McLeod for second, Hicklin, if not now, win, get the points, so A&T has a shot.
Wow.
Chew, I'm gonna let you close this mess out, please.
So I do have Pinnock winning as well.
Oh my God.
I
So
mean,
that means he won't make the final.
oh my gosh. And then I do have Mr. Crump staying relevant.
Wow.
He was on a high that he came out with the top mark. And then I have Isaac Grimes rounding us out.
Well, thank God she didn't pick the same three and the same order as me, because then I know I was getting 0. So
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
so
on-
Chew, I'm gonna give you. Go ahead. I'm sorry, sir.
Just for my long jump's been down. I haven't paid that much attention. Mr. Crump is 40th on the national list.
Well, like you
Can't
said,
be-
you gotta toe
he
the line.
can't
at
be
the right time,
40th
right?
at 797. There's
On
no
this
shot
list right here.
There's no shot that 797 is 40th.
Are there two
No
Crumps?
world.
Are there two
Yes,
Crumps?
must be.
Yeah.
Cameron Crump.
Cameron.
Crump. 797 is not 40th in America, let alone in college.
What was the wind on that mark? Because on the national list, he's 40th.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at the entry list where he's not.
I'm just saying.
And we'll look this up now, so make sure that somebody hasn't lost their. But you can't go back on your picks now. So
They're all written down now.
I was
When's
I
long
know that
ago?
name. Let me find the name. He is number 40.
40th. Yes.
Yes, he is.
So you
So
sure you're
his-
at 797?
Well,
Yeah,
he sure as hell is entered at 797.
Was it windy?
So that is definitely they obviously had an issue. They didn't put that in on the list because he just did that this past week.
Yeah, he did it at the regional meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Prelim.
prior to that,
He's number 40.
he was 772. He improved by 20
That
786.
means he's hot.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
All right. I was shocked. I needed to learn. I learned. I'm good.
He is prepared to crump on all of y'all.
His series at the East Preliminary, 765, 754, 797.
Wow.
That means he's
Wow.
hot.
So sounds to me like somebody should do their homework. But anyway, we're gonna move on to more and more shenanigans and pick another event that I think could be, a little dicey by the end of the meet. There are currently 10 teams who have run sub 38.90 in the men's 4x1.
Yeah.
What you got for me, Big League?
Oh boy.
Wait, so I never made the adjustment. I only picked the winner.
Well, then you got so
You got two more
is
picks.
so
Damn
you need
it.
like another hour to study or something.
I mean, basically. You know how we
Hey,
do.
I
We're
got
thorough.
$20 says I know who she picked to win.
Me too.
I know.
Well,
I
so-
know.
and that
Again,
was
I
the
better
other
hear
hard
out
part.
her mouth.
I have to say that, right? I mean, not like I wasn't going to say that, but I have to say it or else.
Yeah. So what you
So
got,
hold
Big
on.
League?
Now I have to actually write mine down because I didn't write it down. So I do have TCU winning because that's going to happen.
Let's go. Say it with your chesticles.
Oh my God. And then,
Wait, what the fuck?
I
And
said
then-
chesticles.
Well, we
I
heard
know.
what you said. We all had the same face.
We did.
Wow.
Florida coming in second.
Woo!
And then yeah, we don't have to go that far.
Well, who she have a sec?
Florida.
Florida.
Texas third.
Oof.
Hmm.
Mm,
Interesting.
mm.
All right, Clyde, what you got?
That's more of personal interest picks rather than actual like what we're
We
finishing
will
picks.
we will reserve our excuses for bad picks for the next show, man. Thank you very much.
Ooh-wee.
I mean, listen. To me,
True. Who did you say was third?
Texas.
Okay.
Texas. Tejas.
All right.
I mean, this shouldn't feel like it's simple to me, but it kind of feels like it's simple. Unless Sir Lucious tells me that the Gators are going to be behind by more than 5 meters, I'm taking Big Joe on the anchor. I'm taking the Gators for the win. I mean, it is what it is. After that, see, and I love Chu, and I love
gosh.
PA. And I actually like the kids on the TCU team. They are talented. They are well trained. But their PR was at the Big 12 at that altitude shenanigans race. And I don't buy the altitude. So, oh man. I'm going to go TCU third. And again, betting on Jet, USC second, who ran 38.6 on this track at the Pac-12s.
In that weather.
Yes, in the rain. USC second, TCU for the third.
Governor.
Once again, I think we have to pay really close attention to the trends. For me, I mean, I agree wholeheartedly. If Florida is within 2 meters of the leader coming off of the third exchange.
Hey, man.
So Florida wins it. I'm going TCU and I'm going USC.
Oh,
Color.
little new
See,
one.
I'm mad.
World traveler.
I have the same picks in the same order. Florida, TCU, USC.
Yeah.
For the same damn reasons.
Yes.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Rob can give it to everybody on Anchor except Big Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because
Yes.
because Big Joe is not actually from this planet.
No. No.
And there's no starting blocks involved.
No, it's not.
This makes it help. That makes it helpful. It does. Okay. So now we're gonna go back to the World Traveler to another event that I think could be just as hot. The women's 4x1.
Ooh wee.
World Traveler, what you got?
You know, to use a phrase that my man Clyde uses, I think overabundantly, if not now, when. So if the University of Texas women don't win this 4x1, I feel like they're never going to. So, I mean, I think their alternate has run under 11. So I'm going to pick Texas to win. There will be so many shenanigans and nonsense behind them that is like the hardest thing ever. I'm going to pick the Ducks to be second, because there is a lot to be said for home track. And then for the 3 spot, I am going to pick Abby Steiner and the Pips from Kentucky.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Governor.
I believe you are correct on your first 2 picks. My third place team. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go Ohio State for third.
I like that.
I'm gonna
Like that.
Joel Brown is coaching his behind off right now. I there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I got Texas, Oregon, Ohio State.
That's the I'm sorry. Is it me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You're up.
Let's see, both of y'all stole my sleeper slides right there. So now it's a strategic game of trying to win this competition. What we know about the 4x1 is somebody important is going to screw up. It happens every year. So I don't see how Texas should lose this. I just really don't. So I'm gonna go Texas 1. Yeah, Kentucky 2. And I really wanted to get Oregon up in there. A&T for third.
Wow.
A&T
Of
for
course.
three.
But of course.
A&T women for 3.
Who's that?
Like at this, insert the running of the round, the table right now with hands like this.
Say that again, Clyde, for third?
Wait, are they not in?
Very.
Yeah. Y'all acting like they're not in or something.
No, just the chaos.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh no,
and we
we're
all
not
know that he
saying
roots for
they're not in.
chaos.
I mean, no question, he's rooting for chaos here.
Wait a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
I said, did I miss
Are
something?
They're not in.
They're not in.
NCAA's women are not in the relay.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They didn't run
Yes.
because two of the girls got hurt. That's right. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, I'm
rewind the
bugging.
tape.
My bad. My bad. My bad. Tripping. My bad.
No, I
Wait,
had
he
to
can't
double
go
check.
back?
'Cause
He can't go back on his picks, right?
That's not a pick. They're not in the meet.
I'm just kidding, sir.
All
Relax.
right. Well, then you know what? No, I can't reach that far. Hold on. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Yeah.
Didn't you just say you took your sleeper when you said Ohio State?
He did.
Okay.
But my other one was Oregon. I'm gonna roll with Oregon. Oregon for 3.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I got Texas, Oregon, LSU.
Texas, Oregon.
See, I'm glad that somebody said LSU.
I was gonna say, somebody had to pick LSU, right?
How does no one pick LSU in the top 3?
Yep.
Because of what I started off my rant about.
Yeah, but why does it have to be them though, right? I mean, okay, hold on a second. And forgive me, those of you out there who are going to get upset about this, because I really don't care. LSU is as consistent as consistent in the 4x1 with the women as the USA men are inconsistent. Right?
I don't disagree.
So I don't know how you would ever just totally disregard them.
No.
Oh,
Because-
I didn't disregard them.
Yeah. Oh, you
I got
did.
them
You
for
didn't put them in the
fourth.
top 3.
No, I got them
No,
for
that's
fourth.
disregarding them. That's disrespectful.
Okay.
No. I don't disagree with Sir Lucious. He is absolutely right. Last I checked, they are the national record holding squad. It's not this squad, but it is LSU. LSU women, Florida men, 4x1. This is
And the only team you guys put in the top 3 that's beaten them this year is Texas.
Mm-hmm.
They
absolutely.
haven't lost anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely. I said chaos always happens.
Look, I put Oregon
So
at 2 because
you're
they're at home.
So you're rooting
Simply.
for chaos on LSU alone.
I'm not rooting. I'm not rooting against LSU. Don't do that. I'm not rooting against LSU.
I'm sorry, and not you alone. I mean,
But
Governor.
every
you're the
year,
historian on the.
well,
I mean,
like you
you're
said,
right. You're
like
right.
you said,
You're right.
Like you said, they are the pillar of consistency, right?
Absolutely.
And every year, call it the year to year, the big 3, the big 5, somebody in that mix, something happens. I feel like it might be them this year. I don't know. There's no reason.
I'm just
Shaver's
going
gonna
to
come
go on
get
the
you on
record for
Twitter.
saying that, just for on the record and say that I'm glad Big League at least put him in the 3rd and hurt, because of 4 people picking top 3 and a 4x1 and don't mention LSU would have been atrocious. I just don't see how that
I agree.
But
I agree.
yeah, so it's Big League. Thanks for saving the day. We appreciate you. We do. Okay, so now let's go to that other relay. And this one might not be difficult in some people's minds, but I think it's a little tougher to predict than people think. Women's 4x4.
Oh, the women's 4x4 is totally difficult.
Ooh.
All right.
Some people don't think it is, but what you got, Big League?
I got I
got tongue-tied. Is what
I got A&M, Kentucky, Texas. No, rewind. See, look, my pen still stood in my hand. I didn't write anything down. Look, I'm gonna just keep it up like this the whole time. I got Texas.
Texas winning?
Texas winning, A&M, Kentucky.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wee.
Oh man.
Wait, who did I say
Shivers.
was 3rd?
Kentucky.
You said
Kentucky.
Kentucky would be 3rd.
You said the reigning national champion, national record holders are 3rd.
Yeah,
Yep.
got
Okay.
it.
Is that your final answer, man?
It's in pencil now.
Okay. Clyde, Kai's dad, what you got?
Ain't no way in hell I'm saying 321.93 is 3rd. I'll tell you that damn much. God. it would be wild if Texas A&M, after losing, quote unquote, a thing Mo, comes back and wins it the very next year in a new record. Because let's be clear, it's going to take a record to win this race, I think. I can't do it though. I can't do it. I'm going Kentucky over A&M. And yeah, I mean, Arkansas's got Britton Wilson. I'm Arkansas third. Though I will say this, I think damn team title might factor into this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be an issue. Nah, you know what? Kentucky A&M Gators.
Am I writing it down?
No, fuck no. No,
Oh, really?
I tried. No, I tried it. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it.
Okay.
I couldn't do
I
it.
want to say for the record, I'm protesting whatever next comes out of his mouth.
No, I'm going with that.
Okay,
He
all
did it
right,
with
come
his
on.
chest.
Oh.
I'm
And
going
then
with
he looked at the gator, he looked at the head gator, and he was just like,
No, I'm going with the original.
Arkansas?
Yeah, Arkansas for third. Arkansas over Texas.
Wait, Texas or A&M?
No. Kentucky, A&M, Arkansas.
Okay.
So a replay of the SEC championship.
Got it.
Okay, Governor, please bring some sense of normalcy to this discussion.
And I wanted to pick.
So
Couldn't do it.
to me, it's attrition. It comes down to attrition when you're talking about winning the 4x4 with the current schedule that we have in the NCAA championships, right? If you look at Texas's 4x4 that ran 322, you're talking about Simon, Adeleke, Alfred, and Williams. Okay?
Yeah, a lot of
How
work.
many races will those athletes have had in their legs by the time they step on the track for that 4x4?
If things are going well, a lot.
Yes, exactly. And they'll be called upon to rise to the challenge just one more time, right? That's what it is. In terms of who is going to have the best, because I feel like we got 4 teams that are head and shoulders above everybody else. No question. But I'm going to say A&M wins. I'm going to say Kentucky gets second, and I'm going to say Arkansas gets third.
damn it.
Hey, I want you to remember that Micah watches the show, and I want to ask
That's
you to
why I
grade
said that word, and I didn't have any other words attached to it.
Oh, this guy. So I take it you have the exact same picks as the governor?
Yeah, but I had like a nice little story
You
about
can
how
still tell your story.
history was going to repeat itself and a team was going to get run down at the line.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's
tell that
pause
story.
for a second and talk a little bit about the women's 4x4, because as the governor alluded to, there's a lot of backstory here, because
Yes.
see, the record was run at the SEC championships,
Yep.
which was not a split competition, right? So now, whether it be Abby, I don't worry so much about Ms. Wilson because she did the double and still split 48 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But now Abby's quadruple happens in a lot less space and time,
Yes.
Yep.
right? The same thing with the Texas young ladies. So A&M may be the freshest team coming to the line.
Yep.
You know, when you talk about
That's
history,
why I picked them to win.
yeah. And when you talk about history, I mean, they have won the last 2. People forgot, didn't they win it in 19 as well?
Yeah.
Before Ms. Mo showed up on campus. So
Yes.
yeah, I think that it's going to be a show. Can Abby produce a 48 with less rest? Does Miss Wilson have another 48 in her legs? What will the Texas girls have left in their legs? And then, like you said, A&M's got a couple of girls in the 400, but the other two girls are probably fresh, so they could be the winners based on being the freshest.
Yes.
It could come down to that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But I want to get the world.
I feel very confident.
Traveler.
I feel very confident in the A&M rundown of Kentucky and the Arkansas running out of room behind Kentucky. Like, I really think it's going to happen that way.
Okay.
But no story, no background to the story.
I mean, just watch ESPN. They show the race.
Okay. All right. So now, World Traveler, you get to kick us off with what has become interesting over time, the men's 4x4.
If the Gators have the meet one, are you going to run it anyway? I just got to make sure. I got to make sure my dog's going to be on the track.
We'll be on the track because we're not going to have them meet one, sir. We'll be on the track.
I have to ask these questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know who I'm picking for first, and I know who I'm picking for third. Now I have to figure out who my sandwich is. Okay, give me 1 second here. Let's see who is going to get second. I am going to pick the Florida Gators for the W.
Sam Houston's gonna get second.
Oof.
Or some other random situation like last year.
Am going. You know what? I'm actually going to pick TCU for second.
Oof.
Not third. Kind of that whole conversation we just had about, people running a bunch of races. And then I'm going to pick A&M. So I'm going to go Gators, go Frogs, and Gig'ems.
A&M, like Texas A&M?
Oh, are they not in it? Did I mess that up?
No, they're
You want
in
to
it.
say?
No, they're in it. They're in
Where?
it. They are in it. They're in Heat 2, Lane 8.
Yeah.
Oh, I see them. Okay, I skipped over
He
them.
is
I'm
out.
sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking at the performance list. I skipped over them. My fault.
Yeah, go ahead. Who's next?
The governor.
Governor, you're next. I'm sorry.
I'm going with the Gators. I'm going with I'm going with the form chart. I'm going Gators, Kentucky, A&M. And again, based on the fact that, the folks on the 4x4, I mean, I don't think those three teams are going to have too many races in their legs. And I think it's if all three of those teams are on the track, it is going to be a show. I can't wait.
Okay, who are your picks again, sir?
Florida, Kentucky, A&M.
Okay. All right, Big League.
No, Chuck first. I mean, Clyde first.
I'm sorry, Clyde. I'm
Um,
sorry. I apologize.
No, you're good. It's all good.
I lost my place in my notes. I apologize.
I mean, the Gators for the win. Yeah, obviously. I mean, Texas looked really good out there running by themselves at the Western region. They ran 3 flat and they didn't have to. So I'm going to take Texas for second and Kentucky for third.
Okay. Big league.
Okay. So I want to say that we are going to win the race, but that is quite foolish for me to say that. So Florida will win the race. We will take second, and A&T will take third.
A&T.
And T.
Mm-hmm.
Going with the
Okay.
anchor. Going with the anchor on there.
Okay.
But actually, he runs second.
Oh, you ran second?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes that even way more interesting than what you just
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
I think the caveat to that is they ran 3:04.7 or 8, 3:01.7 to do it. So that makes them one of the top 3 teams or 4 teams in the country. So
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
all right. So now here we go with our bonus stuff now. All right. So your first bonus prediction is we need to predict a high score in the men's meet and a high score in the women's meet, and you'll do both at the same time. Okay, so you give me your high score for the women and men, the women's meet and the men's meet. Okay. All right, big league, you're up.
All right.
She's over there giggling. Like, I don't want to go first.
I think I have I predicted this well. I don't think I won it, but I had some good strategy.
Before I go any further, Kareem is totally upset that Mr. Nur is just running the 10K.
Right.
Did you do this well, though, too? I feel like this is the one you bungled more than anything last time.
No. Remember, but I don't remember which gender it was, but
Oh, you
like
bungled the women.
the
We remember.
thought process behind it
Okay.
was like, oh yeah, because I think I said Brandon Miller or something. I don't remember. Anyways, this was hard for me, and I'm still really hard.
Which one are you doing first, darling?
Women, sorry.
Okay.
Eek.
That's not a name.
I know. I say Van Klinken from ASU, the thrower.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. There
See?
you go, Chew.
See?
There you go, Chew. We did do
All
our
right.
homework. Yeah. Okay, Chew.
And
We
then
might
for
let
the
you stay
men,
around for a while.
I am telling you, I told you, I have Big Joe because he's going to do individual events and the relays.
Relay.
Oh, relay. Oops.
There's not a world where Joe's running a 4x4.
No S on that. You can't.
Sorry.
I mean, there's a world, but it doesn't happen at this week. So.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so Clyde, you're up next.
I mean, I like the Van Klinken. I like it. But I mean, Anna Hall.
So that's my other one, but I went with Van Klinken. I literally have both names written down.
I will take Anna Hall. See, this is making me sick because I feel like I agree with Big League. There has to be something in the men that I'm missing here. Where are the cow throwers? Hold on.
They're only throwing single. That's the thing, is not everyone's doubling or tripling, or like there's not a lot of multiple events this year. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Big Joe Fambelet. Anna Hall and Joe Fambelet. That's
Okay, Governor.
I think they're probably going to go back, and I mean, years from now, we'll be looking back on this particular championship at the athletes that are not only showing world-class ability, but range, crazy range. And so from that standpoint, for me on the women's side, it was Ophelia or Steiner. Okay. And I'm going to go with Ophelia because I think she's going to score in 100 to 200 for in the 4x1. I don't know about the 4x4.
So that's your Achilles right there on that one.
That's a tough one. But I think her individual points will be more than Steiner's individual points based on the 100. Hall is doing the heptathlon, the 4 hurdles, and the high jump. Nope, just those 2.
Yeah, just those 2.
Yeah, I'm going with Ophelia on the women's side. And then on the men's side, I mean, I have to go with Fambale. Because that could be, oof, that could be crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Fambale on the men's side.
Okay, world traveler.
Well, I'm not trying to be funny. I had to check something to make sure I haven't completely lost my mind. So give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, I haven't lost my mind. So Jasmine Moore, I'm going to pick on the women's side because I'm not sure that anybody else is going to score more than 20.
Okay.
20 is a lot.
Yeah.
And remember, you only get 1/4 of the relay, right? So like, even if you go first in the 100, second in the 200, and you get second in the 4x1, that's still only 20. Okay, so I'm going to go with Jasmine Moore's 20 because I don't think anybody else is getting there. And listen, I've tried this like 15 different ways. Of all the things I studied, I started with this one. I can't get past Joe. Like I tried using other people. I tried the field event doublers. It's Joe, I believe.
So
Okay.
now that is locked in, I have a question for the commissioner.
Yes, sir.
Anna Hall's on the 4x4, right?
If needed.
Yes.
Okay. Because Lamar, I understand that's where I was going, but
I went there. Look, trust me,
Yeah.
I did the Anna Hall numbers first.
Well, in order for me to win this pick, sir, I need her in the 4x4, so I'm gonna need to make that happen.
Tampering.
Yeah, but you don't even need her just on the 4x4. You need them to win the 4x4.
No. Because if she goes, she gonna win the hep. She gonna get second in the hurdles. That's
18. Yeah, exactly.
Plus the relay, I'm good.
If plus the relay is still 20 if they get second.
Well, I'll take the tie. I'll split the points.
I was like, damn it, I can count.
Okay,
I'm the only one that picked Jasmine, and she won hands down indoors.
Oh, yeah.
So here's an event that I kept out of the realm of the other individual event picks because I think it's a wild card event and it involves someone that the World Traveler was just talking about, the women's long jump.
Oh God. How do we end up picking both long jumps?
Well, the one because it's not deep at all. Am I saying it the most political way? And then this one because it's incredibly deep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's incredibly deep.
So this is the same picking style as before. We're picking 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make this one a little bit different for you. Okay. I'm gonna ask you to pick the top 2 and their winning and their best jumps.
Oh my Gina.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
Okay, but wait. Time out. I don't mind that, but how do we quantify that from points?
What do you mean?
Let's go back to 3.
Okay. All right. Well, just pick the top 3 then. So
I
didn't mean to blow. I didn't mean to blow
nail the mark. Do we get bonus points for that?
Obviously, of course you do.
Okay.
So you get a point for the victory, and you get another point if you get the mark right.
Okay, but we're still gonna pick the 3.
We'll pick the 3 because Chu didn't like the other one. Her brain was about to explode. So we'll just pick the 3.
Look, I'm pulling up the Teefers list right now.
No, just pick the 3. Just pick the three.
Oh, I have my 3. I don't have a number though.
We don't need any number. Just pick the 3.
Oh, JK. Okay.
No numbers needed. You have JK.
Um,
All right. So
World
the
Travelers
World
first.
Travelers up. World Travelers up first.
Jasmine Moore for the W. Deborah, I believe is her name.
Yes, yes, Aqua.
Deborah Aqua for the deuce piece. And the most valuable, I go to the meet and get points for third, Claire Bryant.
Oh.
That
Well,
would be
there's one. There's definitely a guy that's a fan of those picks right there.
that would be important. I like it.
Yeah, I love that. And if it happens, I'm gonna have to buy you a steak, dog.
I
Governor, what you
think,
got, man?
I think Claire Bryant stands at the end of the runway and says to herself, if I do this, the championship is over.
Governor, what you got?
So call it ignorance, call it, I just haven't been, I haven't seen what's going on the east side. But I cannot bet against Monet Nichols. I cannot. And that is why I don't have Miss Moore getting the points. If Miss Nichols is on her game, it's going to take 7 meters to beat her, which is not out of the realm of what Miss Moore can do. But I'm going to go Nichols, Aqua, and Moore.
You picked Jasmine Moore to get third in the long jump.
Yes, I did.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I heard that correctly.
That's what you heard me say.
Okay. That's what you had said.
That's what I had say that.
Okay, Clyde.
Okay.
Rescue us, please.
I will attempt my best. I'm gonna disagree with the governor and say that I can bet against Miss Monet Nichols. No disrespect to her. It's more about where she's been jumping than anything else.
Okay.
So I believe that Jasmine Moore will win the long jump, but that is now betting against my own self-interest in this game, because if she does, then I'm screwed on my MVP point game. So in order to strategically play the game, I'm going to say Aqua wins the long jump.
Okay.
Or gets second and Bryant gets third, which will make all things in this moment work for me.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
You understand the strategy behind that, Lamar. You understand?
Gotta love it.
Big Lee, what you got?
I've got Monet winning, Jasmine taking second, and Deborah taking third.
Man, y'all are the most disrespectful.
So, and I'll say this, and I'll like back in what the governor said, maybe it's a recency or a locale bias, but we've been seeing her jump.
Listen, y'all picking like Texans. It's okay. It's all right.
I mean,
Ooh, shots fired.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. All right, so let's move on, and we're gonna go to something that I wasn't sure about doing this, but then when it was presented to me at first, but I'm like, this is something would be right up Clyde's alley, the pettiness of this next little exercise. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do in the men's and women's 100, 200, and 400. And the topic is top 3 or not. So you pick a person in each event that could either be top 3 or not make the final.
And for the record, there's no points associated with this. This is just banter for the show.
This is
well, no. So shouldn't you just get a point if they finish either in the top 3 or don't make
Oh
the
yeah, okay,
final.
okay, that's fair. Okay, there you
Okay,
go.
If they
so
get
all right, all
fourth,
right.
fifth,
I
sixth,
like
seventh,
that.
or
I
eighth,
like that.
So
I like
I
that.
like that. Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
if they finish top 3 or they don't make the final, you get a point.
I like that. That
And,
gives you
and
some,
unfortunately, big league, you're first.
So on the
And
men's side,
we're gonna start with the men's 100.
oh yeah, because you did all the events. Damn it.
So wait, are we? Is Big Lee going to do all 3 of her picks, or is she doing the 100 right now?
Everybody's gonna do the 100 first.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
men's 100, right?
Men's 100,
Men's 100. Yeah.
Matt Bowling.
Ooh, she went out on a limb there.
Hey, Clyde, who you got? Men's 100.
I
You're
mean,
terrible.
listen. We're talking about sprints. We're talking about not necessarily lane draws because it's outdoors. We're talking about heat draws. And if you look at the heat, yeah, the answer is Matt Bowling. Absolutely, the answer is Matt Bowling.
Okay. All right, Governor. This is hard for the governor. This is
Top 3.
or
Or
no.
don't
not
make the
final. Right.
For the record, for the audience, in order to make the finals from these semifinals and all these events, you have to be first or second in your heat or the next 3 best times.
That is correct.
So, all right, I'm gonna have to go with. Man, I mean,
Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
I think he's about to lean in on that bowling pick.
Just go ahead. It's not the kid's fault. The lane, the heat draw is brutal.
oh Lord, I have to go with bowling.
Okay.
See, here's what's funny. All 3 of you picked him, and I get it. But my pick, I think, is the most obvious one. It's Joe. Because I'll tell you why. Listen, if Joe messes things up in the start, there's a possibility he doesn't make the final. But here's the thing. If he makes the final, there's no world he's not top 3.
I understand what you're saying there, and we get that. But if Big Joe don't make the final, he may not make it to the rest of his races.
Listen, that sounds like a big Joe problem to me. I looked at it like
you
this.
guys don't. I am not killing my athletes. Stop it.
Listen. I looked at it like this. This is my look. I looked at those 2 people, right, and I thought to myself, okay, let's assume. Look, if one of them doesn't make it, that is what it is. We already win, right? But if they make the final, right? If those 2 guys both make the final, there's definitely a chance that Matthew Bowling isn't top 3 in my mind. But there is no chance. If Joe makes the final, I don't think there's any chance he's not top 3.
I get it. I hear you. I'm
gonna pick Joe.
Listen, I found this heat particularly disrespectful.
It's ridiculous.
So let's be clear about this. Bowling is in lane 3. Terrence Jones from Texas Tech is in lane 4. Michael Williams from Oregon is in lane 5. And Big Joe is in lane 6.
Right.
So even a bad start next to Mr. Williams better be good enough to get that boy in the final.
Look, let's just be clear, right? That heat right there is the most disrespectful thing in the NCAA meets.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to the women's 100 now, and World Traveler, you are up.
Now this one will be, I think, more diverse. I think. Who knows?
I think, yeah, who knows?
Top 3 or doesn't make the final on the women's side. This is so painful.
I'm actually really interested in the Mars pick.
I'm gonna go Solera Barnes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Governor.
This has actually happened before, if I'm not mistaken. Miss Alfred.
Ooh,
Ooh,
interesting.
That's it. Let's see. I like that's kind of a big Joe type of pick right there, isn't it?
Yes.
yeah.
It's an
Yeah.
interesting,
For sure.
interesting pick for
Yeah.
sure. I like it. I
Yes.
like it.
Big Lee,
No, it's Clyde.
Clyde. God, my goodness. I'm sorry, Clyde. I keep trying to skip you, bro. I'm sorry.
Top 3 or doesn't make the final. This young lady has had the season of her life. She has competed extremely well, and she has beat most of the favorites head to head at some point this year. Esene Abba of Cal Berkeley.
Mm.
She can make the final. It would not shock me at all if she made the top 3.
That's
I
my
like
pick
that.
too.
Pick. I like that pick because it's ballsy. Good job, both of you.
Chew, who you got? Chew, you got the same pick?
Yep.
Boo!
So now, Chew, you start us off with the women's 200.
Women's 200. This was hard. I'm gonna say it, and I don't think people are gonna like it. Miss Abby.
Ooh. Whoa. Wow.
Well, see, but that's the same kind of Alfred Fomble pick,
Mhm.
right? If she makes the
Yeah.
final, she's gonna be top 3.
Yes.
All right, Clyde.
Just throwing off with that one.
That's not happening in the 2. I don't care. Anyway.
Yeah, no,
go
not-
ahead.
Well, see,
That's what I'm saying, though, right?
But the big thing is that she's got a very likely to get the point because she's gonna be top 30.
Yeah.
Right.
But
She followed the Lamar Joe Fomble logic.
but to be clear, in this example, obviously, if she makes the final, makes the top 3, Chu gets the point. But if she didn't make the final, Chu also gets the point.
Mhm.
Correct.
Right.
Right.
The
Okay.
only way she doesn't get a point if she makes the final and gets 4th or worse.
Right.
Mhm.
Exactly. So, ooh, this one's a little interesting.
Hard.
No, can't do that. Can't do that. Oh man, this might be the hardest one, for real. No, there's no way that goes. Julian Alfred.
No, she's not running the
You're not
2.
in the 2.
Not
She's
in-
running the 2. That's right. Okay. Then-
Reading is fundamental.
No. I'm wait, now I actually need to double check this. Melissa Jefferson.
200?
200, not the 100.
Yeah.
I got to win in the 100. 200.
Okay.
Okay.
Governor.
Mm. I'm gonna go with Kavona Davis.
Yeah, see, that was my other one.
Okay. World Traveler.
He bet the Texas.
I'm going to pick Abby Steiner because I just don't think there's any way she's not top 3. And it required less thought.
Mhm.
Okay, so now World Traveler, we're gonna go to the men's 200.
I'm going to pick Joseph Fambale because I'm pretty sure he's going to be in the top 3.
Yeah, see, he figured out the game, didn't he? Yeah.
I figured it out from the beginning. Like, I know where to
Yeah.
take chances. I'm just not taking one there.
Okay. All right. Governor.
Fumble.
Don't everybody pick Joe.
Fumble.
See,
That's
that
terrible.
code has been cracked.
Yeah. Okay.
Not necessarily, but
All right. Clyde.
Pick bowling, I dare you.
no. But I will pick. I will pick Lawrence Johnson.
Top
Lawrence
three.
Boogie Johnson?
Lawrence Johnson.
Top
Okay,
three.
Or not make
Or
Or
not.
not make it.
Or not make the final.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Big league.
Wait, we missed governors.
No, he went.
Oh.
No, he took the easy road.
He
out.
said fumbling.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, because he just kind of laughed while he was saying it. So he
Oh.
just kind of laughed it in there. Yeah.
I have Javante Harding.
Okay.
Okay.
Jay Hart. Okay, now
That's a good
big
pick.
league, the men's 400.
Joseph Powell from UTEP.
Interesting.
Okay.
Javon.
Is it? Whoops. My bad.
Javon Powell.
Okay, Clyde.
I'm second?
Yeah.
You come after big league, yeah.
Dang. Hold on. No.
Oh, I see what I did. Never mind. Sorry.
Top three or not make. No. What if both of my answers are technically petty?
Would not no one be surprised?
There's no way. There's no way that. The governor
I
is,
know what you're thinking.
it
I
clicked
know
in
what
his
you're
head.
thinking.
Bro, there's no way.
I know what you're
I
thinking.
feel like he's gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Yes, and I'm gonna say it too.
Well, see, if you're gonna say it too, then I should go with my other one. Oh God. This cannot happen. It just can't happen. Elijah Godwin.
There you go. There you go.
Elijah Godwin.
Don't you feel better? Don't you
No,
feel
I don't
like-
actually. I don't. And my other one was gonna be Saint Hilaire.
I thought about that one.
Okay, governor.
I mean,
You guys picked Elijah Godwin.
I have to pick Elijah Godwin.
Top three or not make the final. I mean,
I have to.
we've seen both.
See, what I think is funny about that, right, is I literally think you guys picked the worst pick, because if you look at the heats, if he doesn't make this final, like seriously, it's the worst run he's ever had.
Lamar. Who
But
are we
listen to me.
talking about?
I don't even think that he can mess this up. I think he'll make the final, but I don't think there's any way he's getting top three in the final.
Sir, did you see me struggle? Did you thought that wasn't acting?
Listen,
You
this
saw
wasn't
me
difficult.
struggle, right? You saw me pound the table and say it can't happen.
I am staying in my Joseph Famble form. I will take Randolph Ross
Wow.
Wow.
because he's
Wow.
going to be top three.
I want to.
I'm trying to secure the bags around here. I don't know what y'all are doing.
Listen, what I'm doing, what we are doing, is playing the game, and what you are doing is weak shenanigans. I'm putting a shenanigans flag on.
Why is it a weak shenanigan? Okay, you want me to change my pick?
No,
Champion House.
no, that's
No,
fine.
you stick with your
That's
pick.
fine.
You stick with your pick.
No.
Weak sauce.
That's okay.
So now you
People
can
that
finish
may
off
not make the
this.
final.
Finish off these shenanigans with the women's 400 world
Oh,
traveler.
Oh, top 3 or doesn't make the final. Oh, man. This one is sort of tough.
I mean, why don't you just pick Cherokee Young?
Yeah, just
You
go
ran
ahead and
that
do what
way.
you've been doing this whole time.
Because Cherokee Young might get 4th. See, that's what y'all are thinking. I am literally only concerned with people who are going to for sure be top 3. And the women's 400 is ridiculously weird. Top 3 or doesn't make the final. I am going to take Talitha Diggs.
Okay.
For my same rationale. I don't think there's a world that she doesn't make the final, but that would be awful. But if it happens, it happens. But I think if she makes the final,
Hey, speak for yourself, dog. No.
He don't want these possibilities out in the ether.
I don't think that possibly is going to happen. I think she'll be top.
Just say that. Don't say if it happens, it happens.
What is more important? What is more important in that second round in the prelims? Time or place?
In this, like
So
from the semi to the final?
In Arkansas and in
place is
Bloomington.
always more important.
It doesn't. No, there's okay.
No, Arkansas did.
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay, so let me explain the shenanigans that nobody seems to understand is going on, right?
I got you.
So, well, I shouldn't say no one. Most people don't understand, right? So what is happening here is that from the first round to the quarterfinal round, you advanced on place and time.
Mhm.
And then you were placed in your lanes based on that place and time,
Mhm.
right? From the quarterfinal round to the semi, you advanced based on place and time, and then you were placed into your lanes randomly, which is why all the heats are screwed up.
Yeah, so they take 6 ones. Woman, go ahead.
So they take the 6 ones, and they just toss them in the air, and 2 land in each heat. So basically, let's look at the men's 100. Micah's the number 1 seed. Joseph's number 2 seed based on time. They're in the same heat.
Correct.
Right.
So basically, yes, the number 2 seed is now essentially the number 6 seed.
The number 6 seed.
Okay. And so then they do the same. So all the number 1 Qs are randomized for lanes 6 and 7. All the number 2s are randomized for lanes 5 and 8. The number 3s for 4 and 9. Right? All of them. TCU and Florida were the 2 fastest 3s in the meet in the 4x1. We're in the same heat. Them in lane 4, us in lane 9. So no matter how, you could break the world record at the East or West prelim, doesn't matter. Randomization.
Right.
They literally brought this to you.
No, they did not bring it to anybody.
Obvious. That was what. Okay.
So apparently it was discussed at convention, never voted on. It was taken to the NCAA by Sam Seams, and they put it in. Mark Kostick, I think, is the rules guy now. When Malinsky asked Kostick if they could do it, he said, sure you can. But by rule, how do you change the rules for seating in the middle of the competition when the prelim is the first round?
Yes.
So from round 1 to round 2, you advanced on place and time, and you're seated on place and time. For the next round, it's just on place. And it's random based on place.
Correct.
Right. So here's maybe
this is right
the biggest travesty.
Allowing the 2nd and 3rd place jumpers to go first. Like
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
This is right there with that.
Exactly. Right. So now here's crazy. So if you're the fastest time qualifier, right? There's no world where you should be in lane 2 in this case because we all use lane 1, right?
Right.
But if you're the fastest time qualifier, you could therefore become the slowest time to fire based on the randomization of all this. And you, instead of being in lane 3, you're stuck in lane 2, where you don't belong. In no world do we belong in lane 9. In no world look at the 4x1s. Look at the heats of the 400. You know, they're totally whack. You know, look at the men's 100, the men's
So
200.
how are you going to look a coach that's challenging for a title in their face and tell them, like, this is what you earned? You earned this?
No, but they don't say you earned it. What we're trying to be fair is the argument. That's the argument. We're trying to be fair because some people ran into headwinds and some people had tailwinds, and it's the same reason we delayed the meet, because it was going to rain, right?
But like I said to you, Sir Lucious, look, this is how I punch holes in their argument for this, right? If you just take one region, so everybody runs on the same track and they run on the same time, right? If you win a heat in the 200 with the fastest time, and then the next heat is run with the second fastest time, right? So you ran on the same track on the same day. We'll even say they both have 1.0 wins, right? So there's literally no ambiguity. The person who won heat 1 is faster than person that won heat 2. They all get randomized, and they can not only end up in the same heat, but the person who ran the second fastest could end up behind the person who ran the fastest.
That happened.
So you could
last
literally
year
beat someone, and they have the advantage on you.
Last year in the women's 400, the 2 fastest girls coming out of the prelim races were Thing Mo and Stacy Ann Williams. In the heats, Williams was in 6, Mo was in 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Now make your pick, sir.
It's my turn?
It's been your turn.
Yeah.
We got off on a tangent, but it's been your turn.
Sorry. Cherokee Young.
Ooh.
Okay. Clyde.
Three.
I just took the Lamar route on that one, by the way.
Yeah. No, I don't like it. I don't respect it.
I mean, you don't have to respect my gold medals.
You looking at another bronze, baby. Dontasia Ford, USC.
Know who that is?
Okay. Chew.
Oh, got it. Talitha Diggs.
You're over there looking at my notes.
Nope. I'm just playing the real game. I'm not going for the big win. I'm playing my real game.
Right.
I just want to say to the audience, this is the first time in our show's configuration that those 4 are all in the same time zone, and I am actually on the East Coast.
Lawson.
He's trying to make the excuse that he's tired right now.
Right.
And,
Right.
Well, we already know
He's
I'm not tired, and I sleep the latest. I sleep the least, and I go to bed the latest. So this is probably about how it should be.
Do we have another pick?
Nope, that's it.
Oh my God.
So I feel like we picked the whole meet.
Not even close.
Not even close.
That's funny.
No, I know, because I could not do 42 events.
Whew. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even have a would you rather in me.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think heartbeat props go out to the NCAA coaches for for the coaches and athletes that have put up with the shenanigans that are going on around it with the seating, in my opinion.
Oh, I think this would be a good time. Sir Lucious, you got a would you rather in you for big league?
No, I don't.
I was going to say, if anything, if you're going to make anybody do it, one from each, but that's it. That's it. There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah. So we'll skip all that stuff tonight. We'll just go with the NCAA preview.
Man.
I know I've got some meetings I gotta jump off and get to anyway. So
Yes. Well,
So
We're
we'll
here.
save petty tweets for next time.
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Those have been stockpiling. So,
Oh man.
well, to those who are in Eugene or close to Eugene, in that case, health, safety, marks, let's go. It's what we do right now, right? This is what we've been working for
Yep.
all year.
Oh,
So
wait,
let's do
I'm
it.
It's a go
sorry.
time.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I have to ask because I feel like this was the original thing. Mr. Commissioner, were we not picking the team title?
Did we do that last time?
We did. It's not part of the game. That's cool. That's cool, but
It wasn't on the list.
okay. I was making sure.
Let's
Making
skip it.
Making sure.
Let's skip it. So yeah, jump far, run fast, jump high, throw far, all that good stuff. We'll see each other next week on the screens, and we'll see who's smiling or not.
Oh boy.
Right.
What's
So
the over-under on
when
shooting and laugh?
when this post on Friday, it'll be just before the start of the meet. So you got to come watch it before you start watching the final day. So you know what's
Yes.
going on.
Exactly right. Should
So
So
you
we
gotta make sure it gets up on time.
Yeah, and we should look out for a couple of these looks.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I know. So like, I'm gonna need to like wear sunglasses and a hat and everything, but you can't see anything during the meet.
Hey, y'all, listen, y'all gonna be working. I'm gonna be in the stands. I'm gonna be live tweeting,
I was just gonna
fanboying.
say Clyde's gonna live tweet the meet.
I'll take all the criticism. I'm gonna be in the stands.
Oh my
man.
goodness. You know what? Oh, I wish you can time tweets. Because then I would release our picks with the races.
Absolutely. That would be crazy.
Can somebody tell iPhone, Apple to schedule tweets? Since we're getting this new update, can add that one in there.
If you send me the notes, I might be able to live tweet picks.
Okay, maybe I'll do that. So, all right, everyone, get some rest up because it's time to battle. So we'll see most of us at the track, if not tomorrow. Oh, it is tomorrow, or today's Tuesday. So be safe, have fun. I know, right? I don't even know what day it is. We will see each other soon. Sheesh.
In the broadcast, too.
No. Bye, guys.
When the lights come on, the road just get to running. When the mics come on, opponents smash the plumbing. Heard you like it warm, hot knife the butter. Truth pin them hard, knock them off that rebuttal. Tsunami, tidal wave to your puddle. Tough love, punch you in the arms, little brothers. Athletics, LLC, there's no others. Track and field's placing with pill to go further. Hey, Wally, Coyote, it's road runners. Feels like you know us, you've been with us the whole summer. If not for this quarantine, these four corners wouldn't be here, but we here, so start learning. You gotta earn your stripes, gotta get your scars. Show you how to fight, but show us who you are. You lack experience, but still you wanna talk. And who is actually talking to you? Circle's kinda small. Heads prevail when the backbone's strong. Gotta keep it coming, no, it won't last long. Pass and fail, then sell the sad song. And if you don't check yourself, then that's wrong. Just trying to give you the real that you asked for. So why you keep cutting us off to ask more? We put it in slow-mo, but you fast forward. Athletics, LLC, the task force.